Here we are once again. Me here, you there. You here, me there. Welcome again into the 820 show. As I said before, no matter where you are, it's always 820. And I'll always ask you to remember, not just to die, memento mori, but also remember to be present and current in whatever you have defined as what drives you, your beauty, your purpose, and your message. Let's call this topic today the Heart Lake. Maybe I'll call it Lake Heart. That's probably better. Lake Heart. And this topic was inspired by an author, Mr. C.S. Lewis. I guess it was more like a motivational speech. But one thing stood out to me like a beacon. C.S. Lewis said, quote, "Learn to act as if nothing bothers you," unquote. Learn to act as if nothing bothers you. I think this could be, I observe this could be another lens on daily resilience. Part of your daily urgency for resilience. Disruptions or noise or outright disrespect need not distract you from your peace, calm, joy, and beauty. Like storms, fires, rocks, bricks thrown at you, people, wild animals, lost opportunities, lost senses. Consider this lake heart analogy. Try and envision in your mind a lake. Maybe in the shape of a heart, but just call it Lake Heart. Think about it as a lake with boundaries, yet boundless at the same time. Placid, yet very active internally. Lake Heart existing as stoic and productive as well. Consider that lake as alive and with love flowing through it, into it as the constant of its being. Let's go a little bit further on that analogy. If the lake and the heart lake does have boundaries, let's say physical, geographical, but its essence, the lake, the physical lake, say at Lake Placid in New York, and the heart lake that I'm assigning to you, the essence of both of those examples are boundless. It's difficult to discern its beginning or ending, but not as difficult to appreciate its existence and necessity. Like, for example, I am by no means a ecological or nature person to discuss with you how a lake got formed, how lakes remain viable as means of fish and fowl and fishing and leisure, pleasure. I'm going to presume that those lakes that still exist physically, geographically, are being fed underground, underneath the surface by springs and creeks or whatever maintains a certain level of water in those lakes. I don't know the details or the physical reasons that lakes exist. But similarly, if I can tie that to the heart lake that I believe each of us have. I remember that statement by C.S. Lewis, acting as if nothing bothers you. Let's look at your heart lake in your body right now. Yes, that physical engine, that essence that emanates that sound of life, that sound of love, that sound of yes, that sound of the presence of your Creator inside of you, which is you. Just think about that. That heart lake is there, not acting as if it's unbothered, but it operates, in my case, it operates despite and in spite of what I do to this body, and definitely to my heart. I'm pretty sure my heart does not appreciate, an extra piece of fried chicken or a piece of pie and less nutritional foods like greens and vegetables and water. I'm pretty sure. And I only say that because it was evident by my visit to the hospital for an extended period of time for heart surgery. That was probably a great obvious indicator that I should not do those kind of things to my body, to my heart, much longer. If I want to be here to relay messages like this to myself, to my Creator, and to you. So, that heart lake inside my body, inside of yours, another commonality that we have, it doesn't have to act like it's unbothered. It does perform as if it's unbothered. Of course, every part of your body has limitations of what we can do to it. You can't keep over drinking, can't get overeating, you can't not restore the water in your body. You cannot deprive yourself of nutritions and vitamins. It will tell you, probably with certainty, you have exceeded the limitations. I know I have done that. I have been granted probably more lives than I was due or that I earned. But I have them now. I have this one now. And sharing with you this picture of the heart lake that connects you and I. I don't know about how we are connected, again, underneath the surface, those inherent connective springs or streams that keep my heart lake vibrant and viable. But yours is too right now. That's how we're connecting today. And I thank you for joining me on this quiet, deep, solid, and vibrant heart lake together. Stay present. Stay current. Remember, no matter where you are in this world, I'm there with you, and it's still 820.